Acupressure Acupuncture. I just wanted to get on here and do a really nice video to help you all along the way. We had a nice video that did well on Tuesday. It has to do with morning erections. Be sure to get checked out by your medical doctor and check your testosterone levels, and do get the sleep in, because sleep can play a role into your testosterone levels and also help you with that morning experience. So we're going to do really simple 6 minutes of acupressure. It's a combination of some of the points that we have already presented to help boost testosterone naturally through acupressure, as well as helping with the morning erection. And so follow along. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe in from your abdomen or chest. Close your mouth. Breathe from one or both nostrils. If you do rapid nasal breathing, be sure to do it seated down or laying down. So follow along with me for the next 6 minutes. Here we go. First, we're going to circle the eyes, as the eyes represent the testicles that produce testosterone for a morning experience. Here we go. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Oh, hello there, darling. I just replied back to one of your comments today. Hopefully you got it. We're just doing 6 minutes of acupressure for morning erection to help sway the odds, to help sleep better, as well as boost testosterone naturally. And we are almost done with the first point for the first 2 minutes. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Okay, wonderful. Next point we're going to do, you guys are all very familiar. It's a super powerful point. It can help with thyroid, it can help with cortisol, it can help with blood sugar, blood pressure, and testosterone. It also mirror images the root of the genitalia. So let's acupress this. You can do it in a circle. You can just acupress like this. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe from your abdomen or chest. Close your mouth and breathe from one or both nostrils. If you do rapid nasal breathing, be sure to do it seated down or laying down. Here we go. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, next point we're gonna do, this is super relaxing. You don't need these devices, but if you want them, they're, I believe, the 5th or 6th links. It has all the acupressure devices. What we're gonna do is we're gonna acupress the top of the head. It can help with helping you to sleep. It can help you with stress, and it can help you with blood pressure. And the sleep and the stress, if that's better, then it's going to help you boost testosterone naturally, which can help you with the morning erection. Of course, work with your medical doctor on checking your testosterone levels. And don't forget that the mirror image is like this as well as just like this. So let's do this for the remaining time. Here we go. Thank you. By the way, this feels really good. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe from your nose. To get, not get rid of, to get a morning erection. Yes, yes. I can imagine it's hard to pee like that, but sometimes men do want that. It's, it's a, for what men explain to me, it's a wonderful feeling in the morning. So we'll leave it at that. So I'm going to start the live on Instagram and TikTok, and please join us for that. This is a great time for you gentlemen to ask any questions that you have. So I'm going to let you go ahead and ask questions. I've answered the ones already in the chat. Remember, we're going to do an instructional video, but pick a few points, do them daily, morning, afternoon, and evening, and also, get checked out by your medical doctor. If you want a virtual appointment with me, I believe it's the second link in the link tree, and I believe it's the second or third link in the description. All right, ask your questions. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the lives for TikTok and Instagram. Thank you. All right, wonderful. Last minute call on questions, gentlemen. Last minute call on questions. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started on the live for TikTok and Insta. Please stay on and join us. It's going to help you have a great day or sleep well tonight. For the question that just came in, you can do this acupressure point and work with your medical doctor. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. We are streaming live from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So happy to be here this week. So I am wanting to do a good 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of acupressure, get you guys into a good place for the weekend. And if you're dialing in from somewhere that's nighttime, you're going to sleep really good tonight. And if it's sunshine wherever you are, you're going to have a great day. So let's wait for a few folks to join on in. We usually get about 500 people on TikTok and then Instagram and also YouTube. I want to just give you a friendly reminder. We are on 3 platforms. Actually, we're on more. But TikTok has great women's health. Instagram has great men and women's health. And YouTube, we've got 2 YouTube channels. One is Empirical Grace, which actually has some information on men and also women. And then we have a special channel, Empirical Grace Fertility, and also weight loss, that has a lot of weight loss stuff. So if you go to the link tree or the link in the bio, you'll see all the different links. Do check us out on YouTube. And we recently had a video that did really well on Tuesday, so please check us out there. And also on Patreon, we have 2 courses. One is on weight loss and one is on fertility, and they are under $20. So do consider that. And all the monetization money goes towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one near Washington, D.C. So really good stuff that we are doing. And thank you for your support and thank you for your passion. It is my goal to educate you, and thank you for honoring me to allow you to do that. All right, we've got a good number of people, so let's go ahead and get started. First point that we are going to do is we are going to go from yin tong to the temples along the jawline all the way back up. So we're going to do this for a minute, so hang with me. We're going to do a lot of really good acupressure. This is a fantastic point for allergies and sinusitis because it covers ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal, and maxillary sinuses. This is a fantastic point for stress and anxiety because it gets yin tong. It also gets the points around the eyes. This is a fantastic point for helping with snoring and migraines and headaches. It can also be a really good point for pooping and also for metabolism and weight loss because this point right here helps you to access the spleen, the stomach, the small intestine, and large intestine. So it can be good for colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease, and all those things. This is also a fantastic point if you are struggling with period cramps or trying to regulate a period, whether you're a young woman or you're older and you're trying to round out your cycle. This is also a great point for blood sugar and blood pressure, as this area right here is a really good point for blood pressure, and this point right here is also really good for blood sugar. I really like to do this point before nighttime because it's going to help you prevent snoring. So this is also a really good acupressure point that you can do. Fantastic. See how easy that minute was? We did this next point, but I want to do it again because this is such a great point for weight loss. And let's go ahead and cover it together. You don't need a gua sha tool, but I like using this. We're going to go ahead, and if you don't have one, just go ahead and use your fingers and let's cut across. So let's, oh, this feels really good. So let's do this for just a minute. This is fantastic for helping with so much. Gentlemen, don't forget the mirror image is like this. So this can help you to bring blood flow to the area that you need it to, and it can also help you to breathe better, which is in turn going to help you. Ladies, this is a fantastic point for tummy issues. It's safe. You can do it if you're pregnant. This is also going to help you with period cramps. Also, if you have endometriosis or fibroids, this can help you. And this is also a great point for glowing skin, and also can help you for allergies and sinusitis. It can also help you with the toothache. So this is also a really good point for general wellness and so forth. We're also going to just round it off and do this real quick. This can help with a cough. It can also help you with water retention, especially if you are struggling with weight loss. And if you are struggling with feeling swollen and damp, then I would say avoid dairy, but you can also do this acupressure point. Remember, cheeses and certain dairy products create dampness, which makes metabolism difficult to process, especially if you're struggling with weight loss and or obesity. So this is also a really nice thing that you can do for lymphatic drainage as well as coughing. This also comes in handy this time of year for allergies and sinusitis. Really good point. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to the ears. There's so many good points that can help you with the ears. So let's go ahead and do the ears together. First point we are going to do is the rim of the ear. Remember, the entire body mirror images like this, and it also mirror images like this. So let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear. Everybody follow along. I love this point. It makes me feel so good. I hope you guys are doing this point with me. This is a great point for young men and women, for older men and women. It can help with anxiety. You can do this on your baby. This can really help take the edge off. If you're trying to quit smoking, this is a fantastic point. This is also a great point if you're feeling hot all the time. This is also a great point if you're feeling angry and anxious. Why is this important, especially for bad habits or even for the disease process, right? Remember, when you are angry or you are anxious, then you are going to make different food choices. It's going to be difficult to sleep as well, which is going to affect weight loss. Or if you are anxious or angry, then your cortisol levels go up. And as a result, you have less hormone for FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. So that can make it difficult for the disease process. So these are really good points that can help you to help do self-care, that can help take the edge off so you don't smoke as much. You don't vape as much. You don't eat as much chocolate. You don't eat as much carbs. This is a fantastic point that I want you to consider. See how simple it was? It was 1 minute. So next point we're going to do is probably my favorite point that you can do. This point right here, if you go to the link in the bio, I believe it's the 5th link under devices, you get these little pellets. You put the pellet on the ear so you don't have to press. You can use them at nighttime, take off the point, or you can leave them on and you're going to feel great. This is a great anxiety point. Let's do this all together. So this is in the cave. So I'm showing you on TikTok. I'm showing you on Insta. And I'm going to show you on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go in the cave. And this feels so good. I hope you all are doing this acupressure point. So let's go ahead and do this. This is such a great self-care point. Gosh, this point helps me to sleep hard, sleep well. And you know, if you sleep well, guess what? You're going to set your body up so that you defecate properly, your metabolism. 7 to 8 hours is what you need for weight loss. And maintaining a healthy weight can help with blood sugar, which can help you with fertility, which can also help men with issues. So this is such a good self-care point. You can do this on babies. You can do this if your son or daughter had a nightmare in the middle of the night. It's a really good point for anxiety and just well-being. It's going to help the endorphins and the opioids and serotonin balance. And remember, melatonin turns into serotonin. So this is such a good point. And so I want you to consider doing this point a couple minutes throughout the day. This is a fantastic point. So do consider it is Erection men. Really good question coming through on TikTok. And what somebody is asking, let's see, Tal's Touch Experience is asking any hay fever or headaches currently and have the flu right now. Oh, you poor thing. We just went over a point, but let me share with you. You're going to go from yin tong to the temple along the jawline all the way back up. This is a great point for allergies such as hay fever. You can do this every 20 minutes for a few minutes if you want, if you're really struggling. And you can also do this for a few minutes every 20 minutes. This can really help you drain those fluids and help you. So this is fantastic. And you can use a gua sha tool if you want, or you can just use your fingertips. Good question. All right, next thing we're going to do is this is going to feel really good. I want everybody to do this inner ear. So everybody do the inner ear with me. We're going to do kidney, liver, and endocrine. Kidney, liver, and endocrine. So how I like to do this is, again, if you want the devices, you can use your finger, not a problem, or you can go to the link in the bio and you can, under Acu devices. So this is a fantastic that you can do for helping you with all sorts of things. If you just had a baby and you're struggling with weight loss, this can be a good point. If you are having PCOS and difficulty, oh, thank you so much. All the donations go to the free clinic. Really appreciate your support. So if you are struggling with weight loss and not quite sure what's going on, like you're in menopause or you have PCOS, this is a fantastic point for helping with metabolism. Oh, thank you so much. This is also a fantastic point for helping you with menopause and also thyroid, blood sugar, blood pressure, estrogen, progesterone. Can help you with PCOS, unexplained fertility. It can help gentlemen with testosterone. This is such a good point. Also, if you're trying to take the edge off and trying to quit smoking, trying to quit vaping, this is a really good protocol. I feel amazing after doing these acupressure points. So I want you to consider doing this with me as well. And what it is so what you can do is just this half circle: endocrine, liver, and kidney. And then this half circle also has all the other organ systems. Yeah, you need to do that. Totally, you need to do that. Somebody asked a question on TikTok, and it was about ear infections. With ear infections, don't mess around. Go see your doctor. Definitely go see your doctor. I had a patient long ago. He didn't listen to me. I told him to go see his doctor. He didn't see his doctor, ended up getting deafness. So don't mess around with ear infections. So please go see that. For any of the tools, you can go to, I believe it's the 5th or 6th link. It's called Acu Devices. This is an AcuPen, and we give the link. It goes right into your Amazon, and then you can check out if you want it, but you can use your finger. Somebody asked about ear infections. Go see your doctor for ear infections. As long as you're not pregnant, you can go fist on top of fist. This is a really good point that you can do, fist on top of fist. So do consider this point for helping you with an ear infection. For TMJ, somebody also asked, this is also a really good point that you can do for TMJ right here. You do this every evening before you go to bed. It can help you to sleep better. It can also help you with metabolism the next day. It can help you with TMJ. Really, really good stuff. A point to relieve gallbladder pain, you can consider gallbladder 34. You can Google gallbladder 34 and do consider it. Fertility points, you should check out 2 things. On our YouTube channel, there's a 30-day free course on fertility. And then also on our second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, there's really good stuff. But this is a great acupressure protocol that you can do for a few minutes that can help you for ovulation, irregular periods. It can help you through IUI, IVF, and conception. So really, really good. All right, we're going to do another point for weight loss. This is a fantastic point that you can use. We're going to just, a lot of good questions coming in. So I'm going to do this. If you guys don't know this, all the monetization money on all our platform goes towards 2 future free clinics, one in Hyderabad, India, also one in Washington, D.C. So we have this thing called the subscription on TikTok. So subscriptions get top priority. It's the yellow star, and you get an Acu badge. So I will do my best to answer all the questions, but if I don't get to it, then please consider the subscription and the super on YouTube. So really good stuff. All right, let me take a few questions, and then I'm going to do 1 or 2 points, and then I'll do my best to come back on here. So for fertility, to unblock fallopian tubes, do work with your medical doctor. Absolutely work with your medical doctor. But in Chinese medicine, the fingers represent the fallopian tubes. So do consider this acupressure point. This can also help you. For weight gain, I want you to consider eating walnuts. Walnuts are good for brain function and also put on a healthy weight. Depression and anxiety, work with your mental health expert, but this is such a good point. And you can also do this point. These are really good points that you can do every hour for a minute or 2. They can really help. And then there was a couple of good questions on here. For anything to do with matters of the heart, you can acupress just like this for a few minutes. You can tap just like this. This can help. And this right here, the heart is represented like this. So do consider this for that. And then also, let's see. All right. Okay, awesome. God, you guys are on fire tonight. Hopefully I can keep up. Oh. For swollen feet, you can consider doing an Epsom salt soak for your feet. That can really, really help. Okay, for neck pain, one thing you can also do is you can also acupress like this. This also represents the neck area. All right, let's do this. Let me make sure we do this. We're going to take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign. And let's go ahead and cuff the ear on both sides and acupress just like this. This is a fantastic point for helping you. My hair is going crazy. This is a fantastic point for helping you with anxiety, sleep. If you're struggling with intermittent fasting, have headaches, if you are struggling with sugar cravings, do this. before you eat the sugar. If you are on intermittent fasting, you can do this so that you're not as hungry and so you don't break your fast. This is a fantastic point to helping you sleep well, help with anxiety so you make better food choices, helping you on your weight loss journey. Really good stuff. Okay, let me just scan through a few things. So somebody asked about the YouTube channel. We have 2 channels, so do check out the 2 channels. One is on Empirical Grace. It has both men and women's health, a lot of men's health, and another one is Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, and it's got some really good stuff on weight loss. Okay, awesome. And then for high blood pressure, a really good point that you can do is this point, along with cinnamon tea. And then also for brain fog, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do governing vessel 26 for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds for governing vessel, governing vessel 26 for 30 seconds, as long as you're not pregnant, for brain fog. All right, we're going to end with one thing that I really want all of you to remember to use. And again, last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. Last call for supers and subscribers. You get top priority, and all the monetization money is going towards 2 future free clinics, one in Hyderabad, India, and one in Washington, D.C. So what I want you to do is take your fingers, and then I want you to go behind the earlobe, and I want you to acupress. And this is such a good relaxation point. I want you all to know this point. This can help with blood pressure. This can help when you're anxious. This can help when you're sad. I feel so much better doing these points. I want you all to do these points as well. This can help so much to help you along the way. So do consider doing this to help you with sleep and helping you with anxiety, helping you on your weight loss journey. This can also help you quit smoking, quit vaping, of course, work with your medical doctor, but these are really good things. For energy, you said by the lip, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. Yes, ma'am. So really good stuff, really good stuff. For glaucoma, you should definitely check in with your medical doctor. I would hate to just not tell you not to see your doctor, so please see your doctor. And then you can also do this acupressure point. For back pain, as long as you're not pregnant. For neck, back, and hip and shoulder pain. Neck, back, hip, and shoulder pain, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. You can do this point 3 minutes every 20 minutes until it's resolved. And also you can work with your medical doctor. Generally, when you're in pain and it's from an injury, I recommend ice. If it's from arthritis, I recommend heat, but you can also get that clarification from your medical doctor. Really good stuff. All right, for muscle pain, do consider an Epsom salt soak. And for leg cramps, do consider coconut water. And if you are diabetic and you don't want to drink too much coconut water, do consider diluting it with normal water. Blood pressure, cinnamon tea. All right, you guys, this was a great live. This was such a great live. I will do my best if I have a little energy to come back on tonight. If not, I will do my best to come back on tomorrow morning. I'm trying to get to these lives a little bit more. And also do check us out on YouTube, 2 YouTube channels. So you can go to the link in the bio. You'll see both channels. One is Empirical Grace. The other one is Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. And both channels have great men and women's health. So do consider that. And check us out on Instagram. Thank you for all the follows. We've been able to grow back on Instagram since we got hacked 1.5 years ago. So I really thank you for that. And I really appreciate all your belief in me and your support. Also, Patreon has 2 courses under $20, one on fertility and one on weight loss. So a lot of good information for all of you. You have no excuse. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. All right, you guys, I love you all so much. I'll do my best to come back on here tonight. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good weekend. Love you all. Oh, we got a subscriber. So I got to hang on till I make sure the subscriber. So let's see. Bizine, what can I do for you, darling? Bizine, let me know, darling, if you have a question. Let me make sure I take care of you. Thank you for subscribing. And the money goes towards future free clinics. I'm hoping to establish them next year. So Bazine, darling, let me see if you have any questions. Let me make sure you're taken care of. I'm going to wait for a minute for Bazine. While we wait for Bazine, let's do a simple acupressure point that we can do together. As long as you're not pregnant, this is, oh, okay. So we have Bazine. Like, okay, so for the bacteria, let's see. Bazine, are you seeing your doctor? Can you please let me know if you're seeing your doctor? So you are seeing your doctor. Okay, what symptoms are you having, dear? And there's another question that asked about belly fat. Have you tried flax seeds and chia seeds? You can do 1 teaspoon a day for a couple of weeks. That can help. Hey, Bazine, what symptoms are you experiencing, darling? Can you let me know in the chat, darling? What symptoms are you experiencing, Bazine? If you can help me out and let me know what symptoms you're specifically experiencing, I'd really appreciate it. Darling, can you let me know what symptoms you're experiencing? Okay, I know. Oh, thank you. Okay, so for dizziness, as long as you're pregnant, you can do this for every 20 minutes for a couple minutes till the dizziness goes away. For sleep, you can do Erection Men. You can do Erection Men. A lot of people are commenting on my skin, so you can do a turmeric scrub. That is what I use. So Bazine, I'm gonna message you right afterwards and see if, oh, you're welcome. Bazine, I will message you right afterwards and see if I can help you. So I will do that. Let me do that. All right, you guys, check us out on Instagram and also YouTube, 2 channels. You have 2 different links. And so please check both YouTubes and Instagram and TikTok, as well as Patreon. And if you want a virtual appointment with me, all the money goes towards the 2 free clinics, one in Washington, D.C. and one in Hyderabad. You can go to the link tree and it's got all the information. And then Bazine, I'm gonna message you right now. All right, love you all. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you on tonight later, if not tomorrow morning. Bye. Insomnia. Don't forget Erection Men. Acupress as you're falling asleep. This can help you. Or get the ear seeds and put them on here and they will help you. Okay, bye. So let's see, Guatemi Heights, you can go to the most viral acupressure video that we have. It's great for erectile dysfunction. Check it out and pick from a few points. Do it morning, afternoon, and evening. You should see results within about a month, and do work with your medical doctor.